At this point, I just want to highlight a couple more of my favorites, and then we'll wrap it up. I wanted to mention though about the mop that we showed in the previous segment. That was the large size mop. We do have a smaller size. If you only have basically kitchen and bath to clean, you might like the smaller size mop. A lot of times people book a show because of the mop. It's our biggest price item that we have in the catalog, but it's also one of our most loved items. So if you're in the situation where you're like, oh, I'd love to have that, but you're not sure, oh, do I want to, put out $100 for a mop? What you can do instead is host a show and get it, usually at least 50% off. If not, I've had many hostesses get their mop entirely free. So consider hosting a show if you want that, or a lot of the things that we're going to be talking about are all part of our hostess program. Our hostess program is so generous. Most hostesses walk home with about $200 in totally free products. On top of that, it's a wonderful way to help your friends and family have fun, like we're having fun today, and learn how they also can save money, time, their health, and the environment. So consider that. We'll be talking about that a bit more later. If you want to see the actual hostess program for the month, just let me know, and I can help you find a date that suits you. So besides the mop, probably another one of our best sellers is our bathroom scrub mitt. I know so many people come in and they say, can I use the cloth just in my shower? Really? Really? Is it going to work? It'll work. You can use just the cloth. But if you want it to go even faster, you can combine that same technology of microfiber with a scrubber. That's what this side is. It's got scrubby patches mixed with the microfiber that just help you get through that soap scum faster, get through that water buildup that's on your surfaces, all the soap scum, the ring around the tub. This will break through it as the microfiber at the same time as picking up the germs. Now this side I like to use, it's the softer side, it feels more like our dust mitt. I like to use on just the glass parts, even in between. The best way to use this is while you're in the shower. So you finished your shower, if you have this handy, I have a little suction cup that sticks it right to the glass part of my shower door, so I can just grab it right from there. I scrub my whole shower down if it's the time to do my shower, and it doesn't take me long. But then maybe the next time I shower, I want to just do the glass. Quickly take the water off the glass so that I'm not getting even those water spots on the glass, and it just makes it look like it's a perfectly spotless shower every single day. And it takes me a minute just to take the water off the glass with it. But then again, a lot of times I'll even just put this down on the shower bottom, and I'll put my foot on it, and I'll use my foot to clean the whole shower bottom with it as well. So it's just a really handy, fast way to zip that dirt and soap scum out of your shower. Rinse it out, wring it out, machine washable, and just keep it in your shower for a really a different way of cleaning. You're not going to have to use that chemical in a confined space where it makes it hard to breathe. You're just using water, and it works. It'll clean your whole shower for you. Another little tip, the way my bathroom is situated, when I spray hairspray, a lot of that hairspray settles on my toilet tank behind me, and I get these hard little bumps on it that are hard to remove. So I just use this as well, and it'll just pull that hairspray residue right off. It's a wonderful little thing to have in my bathroom. So that's our bathroom scrub mitt. I'm going to talk about a few of my favorite laundry products next. This is our laundry soap. It does 80 loads. This is what our measuring cup looks like. It's a powder. We have no fillers though. So even though it's a powder, what most people have gone away from using powder because they hate that white residue that's on their black pants coming out of the dryer. And that's filler, that's usually in most products, but we have no filler whatsoever. So it's not going to hurt your machine, it's not going to hurt your clothes because the filler is just non-existent. That will do as a regular load of wash. Now if you have a front loader, you can use half or less depending on how dirty your load is. This will often do about 200 loads for people with front loaders. So it's again very, very economical. It doesn't have perfumes or dyes, and very, very, very low phosphate. We're actually considered phosphate free by the government of Canada. So that's one of my favorite products as well. I use it all the time, and I love the fact that I can put all of our clothes in this, mix them. Whereas when I wasn't using this, before I knew about Norwex, my kids were very sensitive to the fillers, I found out now, inside regular detergents, and would cause them to be itchy and rashy. So now, instead of having to spend an arm and a leg on, the sensitive skin laundry soaps that are out there, I can just use this, and it's economical for all of us to clean our clothes, and it does a good job of cleaning as well. In the dryer, I avoid using dryer sheets. Instead, I use our dryer balls, and these are nice and squishy, so they're not going to be so loud as some of the other dryer balls you can find. But the best thing about it is you're taking one of the biggest toxins outside of your home. Toxins are in all cleaning products, but it's a surprise to most people to find out how toxic fabric softener sheets especially are. The liquid as well, but at least that kind of gets rinsed out. But the sheets, there's not a rinse after it's been applied. And so it stays on all the fibers of your clothes and it's touching your skin. And it can allow some of those toxins to seep into your skin. There's a correlation between fabric softener and headaches, migraines, nosebleeds, respiratory problems, skin irritation, and even things as serious as pancreatic cancer. So I don't use it at all anymore. Instead, what these do is they move your clothes around. They allow your dryer to work and dry your clothes evenly and spreading out your clothes so that they're not clumping and getting those wet spots. That will reduce dryer time by about 25%. While they're doing that, it's also just fluffing up the fibers of your clothes. You know, when you bought your sweater, it was soft to begin with, but as you're washing it, sometimes the fibers lie flat, and then they no longer feel fluffy and soft. So these just fluff up the fibers again, make them stand up so that they again feel soft. I also love the fact that I get less wrinkles as well. Because the clothes aren't staying in that same position and just rolling around and setting in wrinkle lines, this keeps everything moving around and you'll get less set-in wrinkles, which will help as well. They come with a 1-year warranty, so if anything happens to your dryer balls within that year, you can have them replaced. On top of that, they're going to pay for themselves really quickly when you're not having to buy the fabric softeners anymore. So those are our dryer balls. So that's most of my favorites. There's a lot of other things we sell. We have a great carpet stain buster. We have odor eliminator, which you use 1 part to 7 parts water to take out, you mist it in the air to remove kitchen smell, bathroom smell, spray in the garbage. Again, it's safe to use around kids and pets. It's nothing in there that's going to be toxic for you. It's a lot better of an option than many of the other air fresheners out there that tend to just mask the smell. And this actually cleans the air. It finds the particles causing the odor and gets rid of them. So this is another one of my favorites. Our kitchen veggie scrub cloth, where did it go here, is one of our newer products, and this is a really great idea, especially for the apples that you buy at the grocery store. So many of them have wax on them. This will break up the wax, and then this side, using with water, will remove that wax and the pesticides and the bacteria from people's hands. For the things that aren't easy to clean with a cloth, like your grapes, maybe things like mushrooms, strawberries, all those kind of things, I use the fresh wash, and this comes with a sprayer as well. You dilute it in water, let your fruit, vegetables sit in there for 3 minutes. It will increase your produce life by about 3 times as long. So your lettuce will last 3 times longer, all those things, and they actually will taste better too. Once the bitter pesticides are removed, that fruit, like a strawberry, will actually taste better as well. And I love knowing that we're getting rid of some of those, cancer-causing pesticides off of our food. So we have a lot of other great things. If you have any questions or you want to know more about a different product that I haven't touched on, you can always ask me anytime. But perhaps you've thought about, this isn't very difficult what I've just done, and you would like an opportunity to maybe make an extra $200 a night yourself. That's what on average I make in one night is $200. So if you want more information on how you can help spread the word about a great way to clean your home toxic free, and you need maybe just even once a week, if you were to do this once a week, that would be an extra $800 a month to supplement maybe your income you already have now, or maybe you want to do this full time like I do and make a lot of money every single month. It's a wonderful way to share a product that will help people and at the same time help you realize your dreams. My kids are able to go to private school now, or maybe you're saving up for a renovation, or maybe you'd love to take your family on a trip to Disneyland. All of those are great reasons to consider joining our Norwex business, and I would love to talk to you about that as well. So thanks for coming. Thanks so much for all your time and attention, and I look forward to hearing from you again. My website, by the way, for anyone who's watching online, is Caroline Loves Norwex, and you can contact me through that anytime. It's just carolinelovesnorwex.com. Thanks very much.